I'm putting the glove back on first, Hella. Good morning, everyone. Prepper Nurse 1 here. A lovely, lovely day at the homestead. And here's the best part, okay? So today's going to be very cold. It's going to be very cold overnight. And then tomorrow our temperature is going to be a high of 46. Does that make any kind of sense at all? And then we're going to have a stretch where we're going to have, colder at night, but during the day not so bad. Probably, if I'm looking at this, maybe 2 inches of snow on the ground, something like that. I just cleaned off the panels, so it's probably about 2 inches on the panels. But, not a big deal, really. Not a big deal, really. Just another day. And I'll tell you guys, I think that it's hilarious when people say to me, well, it snows down in West Virginia too. And yeah, okay, I get that. It snows in West Virginia. But as I've repeatedly said many, many times, not like New York. We will not get the kind of snow down here in West Virginia that we will get in New York. And here's the other thing with down here, a lot of times, if it snows, usually within a couple of days, it's all melted off. That doesn't happen in New York. Once we get going with snow and you get into winter mode, the snow stays, and then the next snowstorm comes and piles on top of that, and then the next snowstorm comes and piles on top of that. So, anyway, so do I think we'll have a white Christmas down here? Absolutely not. I do not believe so. According to the weather forecast, it doesn't look like we'll get a white Christmas at all. So that's okay. I let the birds out already, and little snow on top there. Nothing bad. So I'm not even going to mess with that. But their water was frozen this morning, so obviously I had to break that apart to get that so that they could have some water. And slow and steady. But quiet day. Hopefully it continues to be a quiet day. But batteries, I ran the generator yesterday. Let's see, I ran the generator for about 3.5 hours. Charged it up. It did really, really well. And right now, I'm at 46% right now. And I think I ended up getting it charged up to 92. And I started it in the 40s. I think it was like at 41. And then I ran that generator. And then, like I said, it got it up to 92. And I was like, all right, sweet. We're good. And because you kind of get a gauge of how long it's going to last, after that. So right now we're at 46%. Now they're calling right now, as you can see, it is very overcast here at the homestead, but they're calling for sunshine this afternoon. So we'll see if that actually happens. But we're getting closer, folks. I'm getting very excited. Today is the 19th, winter solstice, right around the corner. And the days will start to get longer. And somebody had said, oh, there she is. Good girl. Good girl. Somebody had said in the comments yesterday, well, it starts adding 5 minutes of, daylight each day after the solstice. Well, you know what? That adds up. I will take it. It may be weeks before we see a real difference with it getting, staying lighter later. But every 5 minutes, believe it or not, makes a difference. To me, it does. I just, like I said, this time of year with the short days, not a real fan of them. I don't like it when it's dark. I know some people in the next time zone said for them it's getting dark at 4:30, which has got to be even worse. It's got to be even worse. So, these things do happen. But like I said, we're almost there. And, we're not even officially into winter yet either. So, it's okay. Not bad. Like I said, no wind today, which makes... So here's the weird thing for me. I don't mind the cold. I've never really minded the cold. I never really minded the snow that much. It's that icy wind, when that wind is blowing. Now, like last night, folks, the wind was blowing, and it sucked because it just cuts right through you, especially when it's cold. When you're, in the 20s, temperature-wise or colder, and that wind starts blowing, not a whole lot of fun. So, yeah, so that's where we're at with that one. But really, just a very nice. It sounds funny. We're getting some snow flurries. I don't know if you guys can see those a little bit right now, but I consider this a nice day because that wind's not blowing. Even though we got the snow, even though it's cold, I think our high temperature for today's only going to be about 27 degrees. But that's okay. So you see, I cleaned the panels off, got that taken care of. And, just, it's going to be a low-key day. Actually, I think what I'm going to end up doing today, honestly, is start reorganizing and cleaning up inside the camper a little bit. There's definitely things that I can address and take care of there that need to be addressed and taken care of. It never ends. It never ends. But, so anyway, I hope everybody is doing well. I hope your week is going okay. I hope you guys are being safe. Here's the thing that I would suggest to people too. If the weather's bad, and this is not bad. This is, like the roads out there, they generally, out here, this is like the last road to get done. So I don't even know what they're like today. I would imagine they're not that good. But if you don't have to travel, if you don't have to go out, and here's the thing, there's no job worth you risking your life for. People are killed because they feel like they have to go to work, and so they'll get in their car and they'll go and they'll get in that accident and they'll get injured or they'll get killed. And is it worth it for a job? I don't think so. That's just my take on it. If the weather was ever really bad, like when in New York, if the weather was really bad, I was like, I ain't going. I am staying right home. And I would highly recommend that most people do the same thing. Not a good way to, not a good way to go. So anyway, folks, I am going to jump off of here for now. I'll get this video up for you. This will be the 3 o'clock video today. Today is the 19th. It is Tuesday, 2023, if I didn't mention that before. Be safe, guys. Keep prepping. Remember, we truly are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we truly will be in much, much better shape. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever you're trying to do, you can do it. The only one stopping you from achieving your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? Have a good day, everyone, and I will talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now. If I could get my camera to stop now.